The old clap, clap. What's up, St. Mark's? David Woodford here. I'm the Communications Director and Youth Director here at St. Mark's UMC. You probably already know that. But we are here in the new set that Jacob and I have been working on for the past couple of weeks. We're super excited to be filming here. Let's get started. So this is a really quick thought, and this is probably a verb that a lot of you have been thinking of ever since we started this series. For those of you who don't know, we've been doing this series on verbs. And these are Christian verbs, and they're just little bite-sized pieces of what do we as Christians do. These are actionable steps of what we should be doing all the time. So today's word is love. Love is something, this is a complicated topic. Love is a big word. Some of the other words we've gone over have been softer words, or they've been more self-explanatory words. A lot of you know, if you've been involved in church for any length of time, that there's many different words in the Bible associated with love. You hear pastors talk about there's agape love, and there's adelphos love, and there's all these different kinds of Greek loves. They're essentially it's brotherly, and then there's a spiritual, and then there's the godly love. And these are roughly speaking the different kinds of love that are in the New Testament. In English, we really only have one word. We only have one word for this concept, and it's love. Now we modify it and we change it, but what does it mean to love as a Christian? The answer to that question, unfortunately, I think requires you to read the entire Bible multiple times and have a whole breadth and width of life experience. But we're going to try and attack it in this one little bite-sized video. So I have a quick little quote to read you from Soren Kierkegaard. He was a Christian existentialist and philosopher, and he wrote something that I found very profound regarding love. So we're going to read this. It says, "To the Christian, love is the works of love. To say that love is a feeling or anything of the kind is an unchristian concept of love. That is the aesthetic definition, and therefore fits the erotic and everything of that nature. But to the Christian, love is the works of love. Christ's love was not an inner feeling, a full heart and whatnot. It was the work of love, which was his life." I think that this quote puts in context a great deal of the New Testament. That Christ's life and his example for us were the works of love. Paul says that faith without works is dead. I think that the Bible and Kierkegaard also say that love without works is not love. If you just feel something for someone, that's not an actionable step. To be Christians, we are going out into the world and attempting to make a difference. That requires us to do things. That's why we're going through this series on verbs. The idea of doing things. Love is not a feeling. Love is not this, it's not the fuzzies that you get when you think about someone that you love. What do you do for the people that you love? And then, who are you called to love? I think that you know the answer to that question. And therefore, we should be going out into the world and loving people. Not just in our minds or in our hearts, but with our actions. So I want to thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next Friday.